Hello, viewers. Thank you for those who have been supporting me by purchasing the soft copy books for RE 2046. By supporting, by buying them, it helps me to continue making more videos. Why? Because the same money I'm using it to buy bundles so I can make videos and post here. Yeah, so those who are supporting, thank you so much. Those who are getting my line and WhatsApping me, purchasing the materials. Okay, so those who are new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Continue supporting me. Yeah, without wasting much of your time, I want to talk about some of the important things in RE, because I have a lot of people who have come requesting to say like their first learners, whereby someone has not like sat in class, learned about RE. Yeah, so they need some basic. So some of the things that you need to know is that in RE, there are Bible narration. There are some words that are used, some terms, like these ones here. These ones here, okay? Narrate, relate, describe, explain, tell a story, and give an account. They're some of the terms that you find in your exam paper. And then these terms means one and the same. When you find the question to say narrate, another question say describe, all they are saying is you have to give a story. You're just telling a story of that particular Bible passage that you're being told. So these terms mean one and the same, nothing different from them, from one of them, or from each of them. Yeah. So some of the rules that you need to know about is that you need to follow these rules. Very, very important if you want to get good marks. So number one is that the questions paper is divided into three sections. The section A to cover grade 10 work, section B is to cover grade 11 work, section C to cover grade 12 work, which is very, very good, meaning that there will be 12 questions in the examination paper. So the question that you need to answer is 4 questions from each section. So I've been told there will be 12 questions in the examination paper, 4 from section A, 4 from section B, and 4 from section C. You will be required to answer 4 questions. Imagine you have 12 questions and you'll be told to answer only 4 questions from 12. So you have such an opportunity. One question will come from section A, another question from section B, another question from section C. The first questions you are going to choose either from section A, B, or C. And so RA is very, very simple. All you need to do is make sure you read the instruction before you can start writing your exams. And then you are good to go. Very, very simple and easy. You can imagine the whole grade 10 work, you won't pick one question. Imagine that. Shows that it's a very, very simple subject. You know. Another one is that the exam is structured as follows. A, context of Bible passage. B is Christian teaching or vary from the Bible. C1 is application to Christian behavior in Zambia. And then C2 is application of values in Zambian modern society. We have D, values in one region's tradition similar or different to Christianity. So the last question from each question, which is like D1, D2, D3, D4 is all about similarities. You are giving similarities or differences between or among the 3 regions. What am I trying to say here? So here, what they are saying is that exam. So let's for example question 1A. So if you're going to start with question 1A, what you need to do is that every question A, it's Bible context. We are told to do Bible narration. Question 1B, give Christian teaching or value from the Bible. So now is where now you give the lesson, what you have learned from the Bible story. When you give Bible narration, the next question to be talking about, you are giving your view what you have learned from the passage. Then C1 is you are taking now from you are giving context from Christian point of view from the Bible passage. What Christian thinks today, not the old ones, but now. Then C2, you are giving values, modern society. Not on Christians, but everyone. Now, what is happening now? Yeah. Then D, so now you give the similarities or differences among the three from what you have learned from the Bible passage. Okay. So, A, you must know that part A of each question will require you to relate, narrate, tell, or give an account of or describe a Bible passage. Therefore, it is important for you to read and study as you master all scripture passages, especially major ones given in every unit or topic. You'll find it helpful to practice relating Bible passages on your own. Do this by writing them down. So, if you want to master the Bible passages, there are those important ones which they even indicate to each and every topic at the end of the topic, not even at the end of the topic, even after, before, when you start a new topic, they will give you, they will outline the important ones, the major ones. So make sure you master them. How can you master them? By buying like a small book or just a normal book, and then you write them down. By doing so, you're able to master them. Okay. I think without wasting much of your time, I don't want this video to be that long. So these are some of the things that you need to know. Those who are interested, they want personal guidance, you can WhatsApp me. I'll leave my line on in the comment section. Those who want this book, the whole book of this. So these are common Bible passages. Some of the common ones that you find in the exam. These are sampled by passages. So if you're interested and you want this book, very, very affordable, third quarter only, just for a bundle, you understand? Yeah, just for bundles. So you'll get this, as you can see. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. God bless you.